And we're on.
All right.
All right,
Good evening. Good evening. Good afternoon, actually.
Late.
Sports fans. We are here at Taylor Sportsplex for semifinal game versus Compuware. What do we got? We got the 8 teams are on the other rink at the same time as we are. And then at 7:45, we got the other two. It'll be Caesars versus Victory Honda.
Yep.
But yeah, here come the boys. They're in their home whites. And I'm sure Compuware will be wearing those annoying highlighter color orange or whatever.
Yep, they are. I saw them out there kind of getting ready to go.
But yeah, so here we go. I'm Jim Bernier, Greg Vargas, bringing you hopefully one of 2 games for this weekend. If we do win this, we will have a final tomorrow, 2 p.m. I believe, somewhere in that range. Is it, Greg? 2 p.m.
I believe it's at 2 p.m.
So yeah, we've been in Detroit all day. We spent the night here last night, and so did a lot of the boys. Some people drove up today and kind of hung out for a while, but I can tell you one thing: these boys are ready to go. And good news is that I can see him right here. Owen Boucher is dressed, wearing the C. He's ready to skate. He might not be 100%, but just having him out there is probably a big lift for all the boys, and just to see him out there with the team skating is great.
Yeah, at the end of last week, he got a skate in. I know it's kind of a light skate, no equipment. And I think he's been rehabbing and really taking care of himself, and pretty cool to have him out there.
And we also get Landon Carpenter, who was out for a little bit brief period, took a puck or a hit, a knee to a thigh type hit, so he's back in the lineup. So we got a full lineup, and the boys are going to be ready to go. Taden Merrick will be starting in net. This Compuware team did beat Little Caesars on the other side of the bracket, and I believe they kind of got through that bracket undefeated. So, yep, they did. Should be a hard-fought game for sure.
And I think a lot of our contests with Compuware, I think we've been kind of 50-50 this year. I think that everybody in our state has earned a game here and there from everyone, at least at the top half of the teams. So a lot of one-goal games, a lot of close games. Even our game with Victory Honda the other day, ends up 4-0, but it was
2 empty netters.
Yeah, it was 2 to 1, like with 3 minutes to go. And coach opted to pull the goalie with 3 and change, and try to make up that deficit. And unfortunately, we were unable to finish on a few really good chances.
Yep. Well, I was in the lobby watching. We got Kyle's High School, East Grand Rapids, where Travis Lapeer goes there too, and they grew up with a lot of those kids that play high school at East Grand Rapids. And right now they are in triple overtime.
And you don't even have your phone to get a notification.
I don't have my phone because it's out in the
about
lobby.
Whether or not they won.
People are watching the triple overtime state final game at USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth. Cool. And I hope East can pull that out, but they looked exhausted, Greg. These poor kids. I mean, you get through the end of regulation, you're already tired out, and then to go through 2 overtimes,
and you said 5-on-5.
5-on-5, so
eight minute
and
overtime.
From what I hear, they're gonna they keep going OT.
Like they
go to a shootout. It's the state finals, so they're not gonna end it with a shootout, I believe. Yeah, I'll be waiting for an update on that because
we saw Byron Center win earlier.
That's right. Another West Michigan team just won their first ever state title. So that's good to see Byron Center.
Super cool to have and rare to have teams from the West Side come over and beat East Side teams for a state championship.
2 kids on that team are ex-Fox Motors AAA players.
We were watching
Jackson O'Keefe.
Skating around,
and then Braxton McKee. So congrats to Byron Center, state championship. And I hope I can say congrats to East.
Yeah, Coach Steger, Jordan Steger, rider skates with him over the summer. He's an awesome dude. head coach there at Byron Center, and he's just very deserving. I know he puts in a lot of hard work, and as do those boys all season long. And just having been a part of a state championship winning football team, like winning the state championship is a pretty sweet deal. Because no other teams get to go out with a win,
and it's never happened before. Yeah, so that's pretty crazy that you're the one class that does it.
Yeah, they were so close last year. I turned on the Byron Center game this afternoon, and they were up 2-0, and I was like, okay. But I remember last year I turned it on, and it was 2-0, and I was like, okay. They were jamming, and Brother Rice came back on them to win, and so pretty hype there for Byron Center.
Well, Coach Kosecki will have a full complement of players to get the lines back to normal too, which is another good thing,
Yeah, for sure. Having, as a coach, kind of having all the options available, and we spend 60 some odd games, where coaches kind of, in whatever different situation arises, getting the right kids out there to meet that particular situation. And so I bet he's happy to have his full complement of weapons.
I was talking to Coach Brooks before this game started too, and he said these are the 3 referees who have been calling really good games. So It's good that we're not on the other side, because I guess the refs over there have been a little shaky today.
That's a different story.
Crew. Yep. But we should have some good referees for this one today. And it looks like DiMartino's on the bench with Coach Kosecki.
I see that he should be over coaching his own team, right?
Well, Greg, there's a story there. Yeah, he unfortunately didn't start a fight.
No.
Some of his kids got into a scrap at the end of the game before this, so DiMartino has to serve a 1-game suspension. So he's over here.
Kind of along the lines of when the teams rack up a certain amount of penalties. That kind of put him over the edge, and so coach has to sit down this game. So we're lucky to have his eyes and expertise. I know his mind is probably thinking about his boys on the other side of the facility.
What a crazy situation to be in, right? Your team's on the other rink. In their own semifinal game.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and congrats to the 18s. I think there's another team.
The 15s.
The 15s, okay.
I didn't see what happened, but they were down.
I didn't either.
1-0.
Were they out over on that other rink before?
They were over there,
Yeah, it's always hard to tell.
Well, that game started an hour late, so they might still be over there. Even. I don't know.
But. Okay. Yep. Yeah, it seemed like it was relatively early in that game when I walked in, and I know you mentioned
try to get an update on that one too.
Yeah, you mentioned not having your phone. I texted you to make sure that we were in this rink because I didn't see anybody.
Well, kind of a cool story. Fox Motors was the only MAHA program to put all 3 of their teams into the semifinals: U18, U16, and U15. Nice. So pretty. Hats off to Fox Motors. I mean, that's a pretty. That says a lot right there. When you said all 3 of those teams are in the semifinals of your state playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely, and we're fortunate to play, in a hockey playing state. Where we see some of the best kids in the country. And
hotbed of hockey here. So here we go. We got Bernier and Cornelli going to start on the D. Looks like Lafiere's going to step into the center circle, take this face off, won it back to Cornelli. Over to Bernier now. Bernier's going to get over the red line, send this one in deep. Right on the stick, Lazaro. He's into the far corner now, battling him and Noble down there battling. Gets back up top to Kyle Bernier. Sends a shot in right on net. Noble trying to deflect one, and it's covered up by the Compuware goaltender. That's always a good start by Fox.
Yeah, it's always a good sign when we, put some pressure on right away.
First shot on net. Yep. So Bernier and Cornelli will stay out there. Same with Travis and his line. they're going to get Lazaro comes in to take this face off.
Yeah, pretty short shift there.
Luke sends it off to here, but right in front, LaFear shot,
Oh.
trying to follow with Lazaro, but couldn't get a stick on it. We do have a penalty, however. Ref's got his arm up, and there we go. So the first penalty will be against Compuware.
2 great opportunities
Oh
there.
boy, Trav had to be licking his chops there with the puck in the slot by himself.
Looks like Compuware is going to go for a roughing.
We'll go straight to a Natterjack power play. Natterjack Irish Whiskey, 0 hangover. Here we go, Boucher. Owen Boucher taking his first shift in a few games. Centers that one, wins it back. A little too hard off the board, all the way back now. Lawson will pick it up. Fox Motors will try to set something up here. Here comes Ryder Miller. Sending one in deep off the skate of a Compuware player right onto the net. This one cleared out. I don't know if we'll get an icing or not, and we do.
Looks like Caden Mirango's kind of waiting for some guidance on this.
Whether to play that.
Puck. Yeah. Jim, he's got film going. Just be careful.
Huh?
He's got film going. Just
so
so you're aware.
Oh yeah, I know. I see it. Yeah.
It's a tough angle.
I know. It's not the best. And they won't let you go over there anymore. Which kind of thing.
Banners.
Oh, I know. Yeah. All right. So behind the net, back up top to Lawson. Aiden Lawson now on the left side, throws it to Boucher, leaves it for LaFear. Shot on net, trying to tap it into Glentz. Covered up by Compuware's goaltender. Woo, well, few shots early. Power play definitely helping to generate some of these shots. So we've got 56 seconds left on our first Natterjack power play. First and only. We only have one Natterjack power play. This has got to be it. Drew Fabry leaves it for O'Brien. Back to Fabe. Battling in the corner. Noble comes out with the puck. He's looking up top. Gets it to Cornelli, who slaps it back down the board. Now clearing that puck. Compuware able to clear that one out of there. Thomas Cornelli pass up the ice, but not onto the stick of a Fox player. Puck shot in by Compuware and picked up by Cornelli. To Vanderoost. Now Luke's taking a look. He takes it over the blue line, trying to get it deep into the zone. Turned over. We had 3 guys on him. He wasn't able to get that one in deep. Back and picks it up though. Backing out there. Carpenter rings the bar. It hit that bar and went down. It was a tough angle. Vanderoost up top of the point, going to send one in a little wide. Compuware now dumps the puck in deep. Ryder Vargas plays it back around the board. Picked up by Compuware up top of the blue line. And that puck deflected high.
Yeah, that one sailed just high.
Now Ryder lays a body. Puck is sent around. Carpenter racing to this puck. Deflection. Mariga makes a big save. Gets the pads down. Compuware now buzzing a little bit. And another pad save by Mariga. And another save by Mariga. That puck is loose in front. Now behind the net. Comp has it. Paddle save there by Mariga. And Luke Vanderoost tied up, trying to win that puck. Deflected up top by Carpenter and blocked by Carpenter. Now Ryder Vargas played it to the corner to himself. He's going to carry the puck out of the zone. And into the zone, he's onside. Over to LaFear. Quick net. I think that might have tipped the bar and went over. And into the padding of Kyle Bernier. Now picked up by Boucher. Makes a quick little move. Testing that knee out or hip out there. That was a good move by Boucher. Looking for the middle. Nobody quite there.
They had two guys crossing.
Yeah, two guys there, but nobody could get that stick down. Or maybe a deflection or something. Look out, Comp's got a guy buzzing up top.
Bernier collected it, moved it.
LaFear back through a couple guys, sending a shot in low, blocked by Compuware. Lots of action here early as this play goes back and forth. Cornelli will wait behind his net with the puck. Thomas pops out, gives it to Bernier. Up the left side, Kyle Bernier takes a whack to the shin pad, now sends one in deep. It's hard to see down there in the lower right-hand corner.
That was good hustle by Vanderroos there.
That puck was almost held in, but not quite.
Yeah, it just popped out.
Yeah. Oh, just over the blue line.
Lawson played it like it stayed in, and was hoping everybody saw it the same way.
Ryder Miller steps into the circle here, wins one back to Lawson, sends it all the way across ice to O'Brien, who's going to send it in deep. Nolan O'Brien on the far board, puck goes up high and out of play. Well, I can't believe that East game is still going on, but it might be.
Who was out watching it? Are they going to bring?
Tommy Piccioni said he'd bring my laptop and my phone in when it was over. Here we go. Nolan O'Brien back in his zone, going to backhand it over to Lawson. Back to O'Brien. Up to LaFear. And out of the zone. Working behind the net now is Robbie Gluntz. Up top to O'Brien. Nolan's got a shot. Paddle save by the goaltender. Could hear that big paddle deflect that one.
Nolan calmed the puck down and got a quick shot on net. He's kind of sitting over there all by himself.
He was. That was a good find. Whoever found him with that puck might have been Travis, or I think it might have been Travis there. So we get Byrne and Vargas back out there together. Here comes Braden Byrne, moving towards the middle, goes back to the outside.
Yeah, the kids and the puck kind of disappear as they're along the inside wall here.
Compuware will stop behind their net. Got that line back out there together with Fabry, Carpenter, and Backen. Good to see them back together. And it's Backen trying to dislodge that puck. Carpenter turns it over. Turns the Compuware player over. Good play by Carpenter there.
That's a great play.
Now the puck goes deep into the Compuware zone. Right, bouncing right out. Dangerous play by the goaltender. Seems so relaxed playing that, but they were all over him. Braden Byrne trying to break one up along the boards. Slung all the way around, back up top of the blue line from Compuware. Ryder Vargas takes it down the middle. Get that long stick on that Ryder, and he gets it out of the zone. Good play by Ryder. Back in on America. Here comes Boucher. Boucher wheels around the net. Throws it up to Vargas. Gets the blue line. Thrown towards the crease. Picked up by Noble. He goes around the net. And onto his forehand. Slings one. Boy, looking for a rebound there is Boucher or Dominowski. Looking for a loose puck. Good forecheck by Carter Dominowski. Making it hard for anybody to get a good breakout pass.
He's been super active this back half of the season. Just doing a really nice job being in the right place at the right time.
Between the legs, right off the board. Miller sauces one over to Vanderroos. Gets a shot just deflected. So Vandy looking for a shot, but Compuware stick just gets in there at the last second.
Just as we mentioned, Dominowski with a nice pass off the wall, gets it going the other way, results in that Van der Roost shot.
So Van der Roost came out. He in the lobby right before the game. He said, "I need a banana," and I went to the concession stand. And nobody had a banana, so I hope that he still plays good without a banana. Here we go. Kyle Bernier backhands it to Vandy. Vandy's going to play it into the Compuware zone. Ryder Miller now behind the net. Glenn pins his man in. Vandy comes out with it. Shot again, deflected up high. Kyle Bernier aggressively on that puck down in the right-hand corner. And Thomas Cornelli going to pinch, send one a hard shot in on net. Good hard shot by Cornelli, testing that goalie out.
Goaltender has to stick on it.
Looking for a possible rebound, you never know. Oh, Greg, this might be our biggest listening audience ever. So I have a list on my phone of a lot of people who are new listeners, tuning in. But I won't be able to say hi to them yet till I get that list.
Which is on your phone.
I don't have my phone.
Which is in the lobby.
Aiden Lawson, good job of taking the puck off a Compuware player. Now Mason Noble plays it over to LaFear. Backhands one around the player. LaFear on his forehand now, trying to track that one down into the corner. Aiden Lawson again retreats back into his zone. So calm with the puck. Lawson setting up a potential breakout. Here comes LaFear with some speed. LaFear dangles around a couple players, stays on his edges, and sends one into the Compuware zone. So a little pirouette move.
I don't know if he got a hook on the way by or what.
Well, Compuware going to dump one in. Marigan trying to slow it down. It gets just over his stick. Lawson sends it the other way. Go to the puck, Fig. All right, good job. That one was not going to make it over to Drew, so he had to. There's a good attempt there by Lawson trying to hit Carpenter on a break. Clean break. Nice, another good play there by Backen. And Lawson is erased out of that one.
Nice job there by Carpenter, as usual. Just kind of throwing his body around.
Yeah, good to see Carp back playing the way we normally see him play. So, a couple of toe drag moves there by Compuware that ends up with a shot on net. And backdoor goal by Compuware. So, not sure what happened on that backside, but he found the puck. He was open with the puck. So Compuware takes the early lead, 1-0 here. Fox team is playing well. Just got to keep it up. This should be icing. Comp sends it all the way down over the red line and icing. Compuware now sends it behind the net. Vermeer with a big hit down there on a forward. Here goes Bush. He's going down low. He's going to finish his check too. So Fox playing a little physical game right now. Trying to get that puck up top with LaFear. And Compuware couldn't skate it out of the zone. Couple hits here. Fox comes out with it. Shot by Boucher. Steered to the side by Compuware. Now picked up by LaFear. Another shot in, just wide. Arden Dominowski taking a look, keeping it into the zone. Diving play by Cornelli.
Great job by Thomas keeping that puck in. get a nice here.
Very nice. Man, some good opportunities, Greg. Just got to hope one of these finds the back of the net.
Well, we're no strangers to being, scored on first.
Nobody's rattled. We've won plenty of games being down 1-0, that's for sure. Here's O'Brien up top now. He's going to send one in. Just gets a pad on that. It takes a crazy deflection.
Yeah, I think goalie was expecting it to come
right
out the other side.
Yeah, exactly. And I saw it go left at the last second.
Ended up right under his pad.
Nolan O'Brien now. Puck one back to him. He plays it in deep. Lawson pinching down low. Sends it up top to Miller. Gives it to Vanderroos. Sends one in on net.
Oh!
Glances right there.
Glances right there. Goalie gobbled it up.
Goaltender able to keep a pad on that one.
No second chances there.
Now a little chippy play. Vanderroos kind of took a hit after the play there. And I don't know what the ref's saying. He blew the whistle and pointed at the bench, so I don't know what that means, but nothing, I guess.
I think maybe a get off the ice.
Yeah. Complete the change. Okay, it's 5-on-5 still here up top to O'Brien. Nolan O'Brien going to play it in deep.
Nice centering pass attempt.
They're going to call icing, but Nolan O'Brien has to race to get to that one to wave off the icing. Another point-blank shot right on Maringa. He gets the pads down on that one.
It's those guys flying to the net, that especially flying late. Hard to pick up.
Especially if there's any rebound, that's the thing, yes. .5:21 left in the first period. Fox down 1-0. Travis Lafleur comes out with the puck. He's trying to get that over to Byrne, but it goes the other way now. Ryder Vargas. Now it's tapped up to Lafleur. And boy, can almost call that an interference call,
yeah,
Greg.
For sure.
But he was severely slowed down by a Compuware player there. Braden Byrne behind his net. He gives this to Backen. Backen with a long pass right onto the tape of Vargas. He's going to send one in deep.
On net?
I thought he was going to send it deep, and he fooled me. He put it right on net. Well, we'll get a face-off deep. So a face-off by Drew Fabry wins it. Slides it over to Bernier. Puts it, looking for a deflection by Fabry. And just over Kyle's stick, it gets out of over the blue line. So now Kyle goes up to the board, looking for Fabry, off his stick though. Steered to the side by Maringa. Carpenter racing to get to that puck, kept into the deep into the zone. Now back and picks it up behind the net. Up top towards Drew, gets over the blue line, so that gets out. Backen, battling. He's got two Compuware players on him. They're able to bust that puck loose. Now Cornelli taps off the boards looking for Boucher. And Boucher will have to turn deep in the zone.
Stays in.
Yep. Luke Lazaro making a play on the puck. As Aiden Lawson onto the ice. Gives it to Boucher. Boucher makes a nifty move around one player and ends up not getting a shot off there. Boucher tried to keep this one in the zone.
See no arm
hit by Lawson there on the board. Get a little physical down low. And Lawson uses Lazaro out of the zone. Now they come onto the stick of Boosh, trying to tap it through. Loses his stick in the process. Lawson picks up that puck. It's hit in the back. And then now Ryder Vargas on the puck. Is it just me, Greg, or is the game getting a little chippy right now?
No,
They
they
some bodies
definitely
being thrown around here. Good time to put Vanderoost out there, I tell you that. Ryder Vargas will chase this one down, and that'll just be icing. So we'll get a face-off back in the Compuware zone. We have 2 minutes, 10 seconds left here in our first period of action. Hopefully the team is settling down now and can, all those jitters are out of the system. Fought off by Mariga, boy. As Williams puts a nice move on Byrne and puts the puck between his legs. Picks that up. Ryder Miller steps into the middle for the face-off. Puck one swung all the way up to the blue line for Compuware. Blocked by Glentz. Picked up again by Comp. And a big save by Mariga there. Right to the slot for another save by Mariga. Trying to knock that free. Good play by Cornell. He gets a stick on that puck.
no one could get enough stick on it to control it.
So puck into the corner now. Played up top and swung over. D-to-D pass, another one by Compuware. A good block here by Vanderoost, and Mariga will dive onto that puck.
Vanderoost, great job laying out there for the block. That darn puck came right off the end boards, right on the Compuware player's
Right
stick,
there.
and he fired one right into Caden's chest.
So 5 fresh players for both teams here, it looks like. Picked up behind the net by LaFear. Noble. Backhands to LaFear. Nifty play. Travis with speed in the middle. Looking for Luke. He was right next to Lazaro. It's kind of a strange play. They're skating right next to each other. Comes Noble, plays it back down deep for Lazaro. Lazaro gets a stick on that, sends it around the other side. LaFear will retreat to the defensive position for a second here while he covers for O'Brien. And now set back over to O'Brien. Looking for Trav. Deflected in, but it's going to be an ice.
Yeah, it looked like there was a deflection.
Well,
down the red.
it was deflected here, so it wasn't
Okay.
over the red line yet.
What's up? How are you? Good.
So we got
Still tired from last week? Still tired from last week?
Luke Vanderoost on his backhand. Compuware wins a draw. Boy, that was almost picked off by Glentz, that long pass across the ice.
Good eyes by Robbie Glentz there.
Kicked ahead by Vandy. D-to-D again. Savage plays it down low. Boy, looking for somebody screaming across the middle.
Anders puts his body on.
Another good play. Thomas Cornelli taking his man off the puck. Compuware just trying to grind down low right now. And that puck just lifted out of the zone. That'll end the first period of play. Some pretty good action, back and forth. A little chirping there after the plays. I doubt you want to chirp Vandy. That's not the guy I would chirp.
Well,
Maybe they don't know that.
he smacked that kid down here in front of the net, and he didn't like that.
Yep.
Took a little baseball bat to the back of his legs.
4 overtimes they lost.
So East Grand Rapids
They
just got
lost.
word they lost in the 4th overtime of a state final. So heartbreaking for them. Shoot.
4 overtimes.
Wow.
Those are full-size overtimes. That's crazy. Let's go, boys!
Well, the good news is I got my phone back. Let's turn up.
I assume we're on the ice cut schedule, or
Yeah, so it's 2 periods, so we'll get a full period of play here, I believe. Now Fox going right to left here before the ice cut, so we'll take a break after this 17-minute period. Here comes a long pass. It's deflected. Man falls down. And Bradley back and sends it in on net.
oh my goodness,
Just wide. The puck.
that puck drifted just wide of the net. Good hustle there, poking it through.
Well, back and picked it up and just sends it in, fortunately, right to the center of that goaltender's pads. But it was deflected wide. It couldn't be picked up in time to put it in the net. A new line for Fox as Braden Byrne plays this one in deep. And LaFleur trying to turn his man Truby over. Luke Lazaro. And Genov turns him over. And LaFleur picks it up. LaFleur looking for Lazaro just over his stick.
He was calling for it as he was crashing.
Now Andrew or Mason Noble rather behind the net. Boy, that would have been a pretty goal there. LaFleur with a beautiful pass to Laz, but just, I don't know if it bounced over his stick or just couldn't get a shot off on that one. It's a stick hacking and whacking in the neutral zone. Now Fox has the puck behind their net. Not sure what this goalie's screaming about down here, but I don't get anything icing. Well, you can hear the Compuware goalie just screaming out loud about something. I don't know what it was. Maybe he had a guy that he was worried about or something, or he's yelling his directions to somebody. Compuware with a quick shot right off the face-off. And Maringa able to see that one. Now puck played over. And shot it again. Looks like Maringa makes another save. Into the corner. Miller down there with Vandy. Trying to spring it free. It's played up to blue. Again, another pad save by Maringa. Bobby Glenn skates this one out of the zone. And O'Brien picks it up in the neutral zone. Now he gains the blue line. Long pass over to Glenn. Just a little too hot for him to handle, though. Boy, there's a good deflection. Just wide of the net. Now Vandy picks it up. Vandy with a quick shot steered to the side by the goalie. They're just going to ice that one, although it might be on net. Maringa's going to have to play that, so no icing. Fox makes a change, and they're going to have to get back on side here. Dominowski plays it to O'Brien, back to Lawson. Here comes Nolan O'Brien, sends one up to Boosh. Right out of the stick of LaFear, who comes out of the zone like a bullet. And they don't get an offside there. So no delayed offsides, as LaFear was still in the zone.
LaFear got pretty deep as he was cooking.
Can I stand there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that way I'm out of here. I should stand right next to him. I didn't think about that. I mean, I'm going to stand next to him so I'm not in your way.
Let's go.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. I can actually see better over here anyway.
There you go.
Good, good.
Now I can't get any announcing.
You don't want to hear me on
Yeah, it's good.
All right, we got Owen Boucher now at the center ice. Won by Compuware. And Kyle Bernier racing to that puck. Gives it back to Cornelli. Let's get this one out of the zone here, Fox. Digging for it. Nice little move there. LaFear picks it up, going to the middle. On the stick of Dominowski. Tries to thread one over to LaFear, but just not the right angle on that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, nice look by Dominowski there.
Yep.
He definitely was
He's
thinking about that scoring opportunity.
Travis. Yep. Drew Fabry taking the draw in the Compuware zone. Got Vargas and Byrne back at the blue line. Puck played all the way around. Carpel raced, picked up that one. Now back and sends it up top. Tipped out though.
Byrne did a nice job.
Oh yeah,
doing whatever he needed to do.
Letting the breakaway occur. Yeah. Ryder erases Mayhew there, and Byrne trying to pick the puck deep in the zone. Down into the right-hand corner, a couple bodies tangled up. Out comes Vargas. He's got Carp with him. Ryder onside. Trying to find Faber in a long pass. We might have a hand pass. No hand pass. Faber turns and shoots. Blocked in front, all kinds of traffic. Here's another play that's broken up by LaFear.
Oh.
Just over the stick of Lazaro, though. Now on the stick of Lazaro. Lazaro into the Compuware zone. Trying to find Noble in front, but goalie wasn't having any part of that.
Yeah, goalie made a good play there, just getting his stick out in the passing lane.
Boy, Luke Lazaro working his tail off, trying to get some kind of shot. Another nice little pass to Noble. Oh. Awesome. Going high in the air.
Opportunity. The boys moving the puck around really well.
Couple great opportunities.
We have an excellent vantage point here. The puck is kind of laying there ready, just wanting to go to its home.
I'm feeling it, Greg. I'm feeling it.
Yeah. Compuware goalie made a couple of really nice saves and kind of got it out of harm's way there. And
this is a line that can do some damage right here with Miller, Vandy, and Glentz. Vanderus really laid a hit on Savage. And a big shot the other way, and we'll get a frozen puck by Maringa. Boy, Vandy put a hit on Savage down here, and it was a definitely a finished his check. Let's just say that.
Yeah. I think Mr. Savage was having a conversation with the official after the fact.
That's
like, what the heck?
Get the license plate for that truck that hit him.
Nice win by Robbie Glentz there.
Plays it around, looking for Miller. Picked up by Compuware, though. Maringa steers that to the side. Compuware still with the puck in the Fox zone. Boy, deflected wide. Dangerous chance there. We get some bodies hitting the boards. I can't tell who it is, but it's down in the far right-hand corner for me. Now a good find blocked by Robbie Glentz.
Great job, Robbie Glentz out there in front, blocking the shot.
Bernier trying to clear that puck out of the zone. Doesn't get all the way out. Now Kyle Bernier with a nifty move. Gets it over the blue line. Another move. Gets tripped up. No call. And Vandy will send this one in. Deflected. Oh, saved by the goaltender. Boy, another great chance for a rebound put back that we just didn't all the way through. Now, just over Bush's stick. Byrne trying to give one to Bush there. No icing. So Byrne will pick it up again back in his zone. Here comes LaFear. He's got some wheels. All the way over to Vargas. Ryder going to play one in deep. Picked up by the goalie. Sent to the front. Nobody there. Byrne trying to play one back in his zone. And played deep into the zone by Compuware. Caden Merriga behind his net now.
Burton gloved that one down. Getting ready for baseball season.
Here comes Ryder Vargas. Nice backhand dish over to Boucher. And out of the zone, but trying to play that. Get a stick on it was Nolan O'Brien. So 9:47 left in the second period. Still 1-0 Compuware. Careful here, guys. Yep, get a good change here. Always want to avoid that too many men scenario when you can. Aiden Lawson stops behind his net. Nice little quick skating here by Nolan O'Brien. Gets a pass to Backen. Pass just behind Backen. Wasn't able to really bring it in cleanly into the zone. But another good hustle play over there, though, by that Fabe. Yeah, that's
great
Fabry
fight. Great
working on
fight
the boards.
by Drew Fabry.
So Fabry and Carpenter do get this puck loose, but not able to get it to one of their players. Now Backen sends it up top, and it just gets over the blue line. So thought O'Brien had that one for a moment. Good play by Backen. Knock his man away from the puck. Tipped into the zone by Backen and onto the stick of Noble. Pretty good action going back and forth right now. It's a very fast game. Tipped ahead, right on the stick of LaFear. Travis LaFear puts on the brakes. Still has the puck though. Gives it to Cornelli. And a shot by Thomas. It's saved by the goaltender. Good stick by LaFear to keep that puck in. And he gets it! Travis LaFear snipes from the top one. Slot area. Dangerous spot for Travis.
He's scored, I think, 3 goals like that being the third this weekend or over the course of this tournament. He gets a nice look there in the slot. He's going to make you pay.
Travis is an accurate shooter, put it that way. He's knows how to find those corners.
Well, we're all evened up here.
Good, because like I said, I could feel it tilting. I could feel the ice tilt. We just got to keep the gas pedal down here, though.
What started that play? I mean, the boys doing a great job getting into the zone and all of that stuff. But Travis LaFear also kept that puck in. He snagged it out of the air with his stick. That allowed us to have that extra possession.
Absolutely. So good play by Kyle. Dangles in the zone here. Now we're going to get a turnover by Vandy. Causes a turnover. Looking up top. Cornelli keeps it in. Sends it back down. Robbie Glentz on the puck now. Trying to find Bernier up top, but Kyle being a little cautious there, not in the zone, playing a little defensively. Blocked in front by Cornelli. This could lead to a breakout the other way. Feathers that one to Miller.
Nice
Andy
little
going off for a
touch pass.
change. Man, trying to find Glenn's all kinds of 3 Compuware players just laying right in front of the net there, or standing up in front of the net. Well, behind his net, Ryder Vargas trying to play it up to Dominowski. Carter Dominowski on the board. He will get the puck, but not get it out of the zone. Fear back on the ice with Bush. Up top to Compuware. All the way around to the other side. Now Carter might be able to get on this one. Still can't quite get that on. Big hit by Byrne there.
Ooh. Not sure what the call is going to be there. They're going to call rough.
They are, but I mean,
they kind of stood him up. I don't know if it was a little extra business on the way down or what, but
it's always those, you know, it's always those open ice hits that get penalties. It's,
right.
You know,
yeah, because first of all, everybody sees it.
Yes.
And you know,
worse.
Yeah.
Well, they are. Some of them are pretty bad.
For sure.
When the skater has their head down, it's going to be not end well.
All right, we're going to face our first penalty kill.
All right,
here.
so the penalty kill unit out there with, I believe that's Byrne in the box. So he's one of the main penalty killers.
The puck skipped over Genoff's stick there.
So Bernier and Cornelli will take the spot of Byrne and Ryder Vargas, who you normally see out there on a penalty kill. Good play by Vanderus up top, keep everything away. And another clear by, I believe that's Thomas Cornelli. Now, of course, we're going to see back in here. And he's going to make the Compuware tender freeze that one. So Bradley Backen, always dangerous on the penalty kill.
You know, he just gets a stick on there and follow up, stick and follow up.
It's always just enough, too.
Yep.
You know, just the guy can't make a play. It's good to see the ref smiling at Kozecki.
Yeah, Coach Kozecki giving him a little business, I think, over the call to
penalty
Byrne.
Call, yeah. Oh, that puck is not picked up cleanly, and Karp almost had it tied up behind the net. Either way, we kill off a few more seconds here. Now Nolan O'Brien trying to keep his man pinned to the outside. And Compuware gets the puck free. A little D to D here, looking for a far side. Shot wide, big rebound off the board, almost gets out of the zone. Be careful,
Jeez.
Fox, oh boy. And a couple guys breaking free. I don't know if you want to do that on a PK.
These are those possessions that, man, we
Yeah.
try to get them out and just can't get out.
Another one, we got 27 seconds up in the penalty kill. Fox could sure use a whistle anytime here. Another big save by Marigas, getting those pads together. And this one will get out of the zone. We're chasing, trying to deflect that was Dominowski. He'll go for a change. So 4 new penalty killers for Fox in the last 5 seconds before Byrne comes out of the net, or out of the box, I should say, not the net. Here comes Byrne. Ooh, the net is off and the puck is not in the net.
He was going hard.
Sure was. He made a good dangle move. And puck stayed out. So 1-1 here.
Oh, we're going to come out of the zone for this face-off.
Coach Richards on the bench now, so that's...
What's that?
Coach
Oh,
Richards
yeah,
on the
yeah.
bench now, yeah. I can see
So Coach Demar must be
this Slobodnik's right across, so we got all the big wigs here.
all the Fox royalty.
Oh yeah. Travis LaFear comes out with the puck, gives it to Bernier. Over the red line, gonna feather it over to Noble. Gives it to Kyle.
It was a nice little soft, no-look pass.
Well, Kyle trying to get one over to Laz. Onto his stick. Laz looking for LaFear, but they're not on the same page on that play. Now broken up momentarily here by Fox. And out of the zone. Almost was LaFear. Gives a little forehand backhand move, but not able to get it out of the zone. Now Cornelli behind his net. Up to, that's Vanderroos. And Lazaro will come off for a change. Bernier back, diving.
Great effort by Kyle Bernier there.
Deflected in front and put behind the net. Robbie Glenn's going to pick this one up on the corner board there and played out of the zone. Luke Vanderroos on the forecheck. He's going to peel off here. Tipped in. That's going to be no icing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Boy,
was definitely on the
Yeah.
wrong side of the red.
Definitely icing there. Nice play to get that to Miller. Looking for Lawson, who was flying down the far side, but pass was behind him. Here comes Nolan O'Brien now with some speed behind his net. Picked up here by Miller. Let's be careful, boys. We got no defense back here. Shot by Boucher. Or no, that was Ryder. That was Vargas. Yeah. Good shot by Vargas there.
That was a nice little sneaky shot by Aiden Lawson.
Vargas keeps this in on a good hard pinch. Puck played back to Bouch now. Here comes Bouch, makes one move, does his patented spin move. Looking for Miller to tip that one.
You put it right there at kind of tip height.
What a find, Aiden Lawson. Bouch finds Lawson flying in, but just not able to get all that.
That was a
find.
great find.
Oh, man. The opportunities are there.
Yeah, that definitely falls into the category of the boys are buzzing.
Oh, everything was good there. The patience by Bouch, to not just, was waiting for the right play to develop, and it did. And the communication, you could hear Aiden talking, calling for that pass. At least I could hear it from here. Now Carpenter gets that puck down low. Bernier with a nice hard pinch there. One thing I noticed today, the defenders are really active, Greg. They're both pinching on both sides when they think they can get to that puck. Cornelli takes a couple whacks to the midsection. There we go. I was going to say, if they don't call that, oh boy. You could hear Cornelli getting slapped by the stick, first of all, and then he just got taken down. Yeah.
So we're gonna get a power play here. We're gonna start it in the second period, and we're gonna end it in the third.
About
period.
halfway through it, and then we'll start it up again.
And hopefully we'll wipe it off the board here in the
That's
second
right.
period.
Let's just get rid of it now. So here we go. PP1 unit out. Well, this will give us a good opportunity to keep the PP1 unit out there for maybe, this and the beginning of next period. So misplayed by Compuware behind the net, right to Miller. Miller behind his net, being patient, sends it up top to Lawson. Back to Ryder Miller. Ryder Miller gives it to Owen Boucher, slides it back to Lawson. Back onto the stick of Bouch, looking for LaFear. He's got him in that slot. I can see it, but he doesn't pass that way. Okay. Boy, Travis LaFear had a lane. If Bouch would have saw him.
Aiden Lawson just crashed through that.
There's Lawson again. This time he finds LaFear, but there's a man on him. Back up top to Lawson. Over to Miller. Good puck movement side to side. That time Miller's looking for LaFear, and then blocked in front. shot on net. Good job, good awareness by LaFear as the clock was running down. Get one last shot there. So that'll do it for that. Minute and 9 seconds left on the power play as we clear the ice, come back in the
And
third.
you could hear Coach on the
I think we're good. Yep.
could hear Coach on the bench losing his mind.
Yeah, shoot it. All right, so good action there. We'll be cleaning the ice with a tie game, bringing the third period right here on the Greg Vargas YouTube channel. See you in a little bit. We're back, everybody, for an exciting third period action. Fox Motors versus Compuware, 1-1. Don't forget, we'll be on a power play here for 1 minute and 9 seconds. Start of this third period.
Yeah, we'll have to yell that out. My power play goes away when we switch periods.
How's the battery looking?
Oh, it's good.
Good.
Now.
Okay,
Yeah,
everything good here.
Yep.
Well, here we go, Greg.
We got
Fox Motors U18 team just went up over there. They're in the second period, I believe, 2-1. So they are winning their semifinal game as of right now.
And they're playing Bell Tire, you
They
said?
are, yes. They're playing Bell Tire.
17 minutes to glory, baby.
Carter Dominowski
Well, to
going off.
the next step of glory.
We get an update on that. Hopefully just an equipment issue.
Yeah, I wonder.
Dominowski just went back off the
He
ice.
went off without a stick.
Okay.
So I wonder if maybe he...
Oh, here he comes. Right back. He just forgot his stick was off. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, looks like he's coming back with a stick.
Oh, and a couple water bottles.
Players are so excited, sometimes you forget a few
That's
things,
right.
you know?
That's right. Sometimes not even when they are excited. It's just how they roll.
They still forget a few things.
Yeah.
Well, at least he didn't forget his helmet, you know, something like
Right,
that.
right. Or his pants or something really embarrassing. Let's go, boys!
Here we go. Puck one back to Aiden Lawson, turns with it. They're going to set up the fear here. Dishes it back across the ice of Lawson onto the skate of Miller, who has to turn back. So sometimes when the ice is just cut, you know, the puck does a little bit different things maybe. It slides a little differently. And Fox is looking to get it in the zone. They do. Robbie Gunt's on the puck now. Clean shot and just frozen by the goaltender. Good looking shot there with 39 seconds remaining on the Fox Motors power play. Luke Lazaro in on that draw. Eventually it's picked up by Fox. Played up top. Oh, gotta get that, make sure that stays out. And tracked down. Nolan O'Brien gets it now. Lazaro held up by a Compuware player over there with a stick. Was that Carpenter? That might have been Carpenter. No, that is Lazaro out there. Noble behind the net. All the way around to Corneli. Corneli will send that one back down towards Noble. And he sends it back down to Fabry. So Fabry shoved into the boards there, and out comes Compuware with the puck. Corneli's going to track this one down behind the net. Saved by Meringa. Come on, Vandy.
I think that was one of those ice is a little wet situations.
Exactly. Yep. So that puck saved by Meringa, so a good shot by Comp from the point. Right into the midsection of Meringa. Even strength here now with 15-18 left in the third period. Next goal's a big one, Greg.
Unless it's theirs, then it doesn't matter. We'll just have to.
Then the next one will be even bigger. You're right. Back and removed from the face-off dot, and Vanderoos trying to win that Aaron jumps on that puck. It's another shot up from the point by the same Compuware player there, number 10. Well, let's see if he can win this face-off. Here's Boucher. Gets a hard stick down right on to Dominowski, who goes wide. Dominowski gets around his man, puts a shot on that's blocked. Goaltender falls over back into his net, has no stick, and kept into the zone here. Goaltender without a stick. Just tapped wide by Miller. I'll set back up. Boucher trying to deflect it into the zone and deflected back out. Batted out of the air by
Nolan O'Brien there.
That'll be offside. The line changes by both teams. We will get a next face-off here in the neutral zone. Noble fighting for that puck off the face-off. Eventually played back by Compuware. Cornelli keeping an eye on this Compuware player playing extremely deep in his. And Kyle Bernier misplays that one, picked up by Comp in the backcourt. Now Bernier plays it around the board up top. He gets the puck again. And picked up by LaFear. Tapping it ahead, but not out. Get it out, boys. Get it out. We got a tripping penalty. This will be a trip.
We'll take it, but it was a little bit after the fact. He kind of looked at it for a second.
I don't know what made him finally decide to call it.
No, usually they're a little more strong on, when they're going to whip their hand in the air.
So, like you said, we'll take it. Here we go. Thomas Cornelli, O'Brien at the blue line. Puck won by Fox. Back to O'Brien, over to Thomas Cornelli. He's got room to shoot, but decides to pass it down low. Back up top to O'Brien. O'Brien gives it back to Thomas. Lets that one go, deflected wide. Out into the right-hand corner goes the puck where I can't see it. And looks like it all the way back out of the Fox zone. Big Maring will slow it down there, give it to Thomas. Fabry, O'Brien. Played into the zone by Mason Noble. And out of the zone again. Cornelli just looks like Fox is going to make a change, so not much happening with that power play unit, and out comes the PP1 unit. With a minute to go in the power play. LaFear up to Boucher. Boucher taking it in wide. Puck played back out of the zone. Ref is yelling no ice, so Caden Maring will play that one. Aiden Lawson, puck on his stick. Gives it to LaFear. Travis. Boy, he could have got a tripping call there. I'm not sure if you saw that, but the guy stuck his leg out and tripped Travis as he was entering the zone. Lawson sends one in, deflected by Bouch.
Ended up having a little flutter to it right in front of the goalie.
Again, Lawson plays it back down. Now Boucher. Whoa, hard shot, deflected in front again. Picked up by Booth, sends it right back to Miller. We got 3 seconds left in this power play, and that'll do it. Booth still down low with the puck. And Booth holding his man off wisely now. Looking for another deflection. Glenn's almost able to get a stick and get that one in the air. Ryder Vargas to chase down, but there'll be an icing.
Owen Boucher making a lot of circles, trying to make some plays.
We got 11:30 now, 32 left in the third period.
Wow, that 5.5 minutes went by quickly.
Sure did. Sure did. And this one deep in the zone is Carpenter behind the net. Carp back and Fabry out there, or no, I believe it's Dominowski this time. That is on net and frozen by Maringa. Here comes Miller, Glentz, and Vandy. Luke van der Roos.
Let's go, feel it, feel it.
Deflected one by Robbie Glentz, played out of the zone. Now played back in Cornelli. Maybe the first to get this one, plays it around towards Bernier, plays it up to Glentz. A good looking play there. High off the glass, right onto the stick of Miller. He's got a 2-on-1. He's got Van der Roos with him, decides to shoot it. And two saves deflection, goes put back and saved again. Great chance by Fox Motors. Maringa will play this one. Oh boy, turned over right in the high slot. And not able to get a shot off his Compuware, luckily. Now right around the boards to Glentz. Glentz on his horse, just working.
Great fight by Robbie Glentz there in the corner, going into the corner.
A lot of speed going into that play. That'll be offside. Robbie Glentz seemed to get more energy every period. Like, looks faster and faster. LaFear out there right now with Lawson. Looks like this little play they like to set up here off the face-off. Watch for LaFear to sprint down right. If we can win the draw, you'll see a quick pass over to LaFear. Here it is, over to LaFear to the right. He's got some feed going, he gets it in deep. Boy, that puck just squirts right through about 3 sticks. Picked up by Lawson and now off of his stick. Nolan O'Brien first back to this puck. Gives it to Mason Noble. Backhands it around. And now LaFear will play it around the board. Played back around, picked up by Lawson. Aiden Lawson with a good pass over to Travis. Now Travis down the left-hand side. He's rubbed out of the play. And look who's there. Carpenter there to keep that puck in the Compuware zone as Fox completes a change. Broken up. Behind the net, Ryder Vargas uses that big frame to keep that puck from moving behind the net. D-to-D pass by Compuware. All kinds of sticks in the lane. That puck deflects wide. Back and takes his man to the corner. On it is a good play by Carpenter to make sure that puck gets out of the zone. Played in. Ryder Vargas trying to get a body on that man from getting down low. Still has a body on him. And the puck moves out.
Oh.
Not out of the zone, though. Back onto the stick of back. And he's going to have got a couple guys out there who've been out there for quite a while. And Ryder Vargas back onto the puck here with him and Boucher. Back and comes flying in to pin his man. And Braden Byrne sends one back to Ryder. Ryder looking for a long pass onto the stick of Boucher. And they're going to call icing. Oh, boy, what a bad break. because Owen Boucher was on that puck.
He tried to pick it out of the air.
Yeah. A couple guys caught out there in a long shift on that last one.
Yeah.
It's good to get a whistle here. It's got about 8 minutes left in the third. There we go. Shot over the net by Williams. Out into the corner goes the puck. Luke Lazaro on his man. They're looking for a play to the high slot, but not able to find it. Puck played out of the zone. Mason Noble. Boy, he read that play perfectly. Now Bernier. And here Coach Gosecki saying set. He gives it to LaFear. Hard off the boards, but onto a Compuware stick. Cornelli over to Bernier. Long, hard pass at the middle, but deflected by Compuware.
It's like the blue line has a gate up or something.
Onto the stick of Glentz now. Robbie able to get one up to Luke. And Luke taps it in. And we'll get an offside.
Robbie Glenn's hustling around there, making some good plays to get us out of the zone.
Nolan O'Brien, Aiden Lawson out there together. And you get the Miller, Glentz, and Vanderroos line will stay out there. There it is, broken up, picked up by Lawson. And onside. And Luke Vanderroos comes away with the puck. Down to Miller, up top again to Lawson. Lets one go, deflected just wide. Now turned over, kept in the zone by Ryder Miller. On his backhand, looking for maybe Glentz, not able to find him. Owen Boucher almost able to keep that puck in, but comes back out of the Compuware zone. Bradley Backen gonna play this. Leaves it for O'Brien, who's up the skate of Lawson. Boy, Bradley Backen takes a big hit as he plays that puck in deep. And we'll get an icing there, so not able to make a.
Yeah, Beckham is not having that.
Oh, he's not happy.
He's not happy. I think the Compuware player was lining him up, and he ended up putting him on his back.
Well, Arnold's a big hitter. He's one of the guys that can lay the wood. Down to 5:46 left, 1-1 game. Back and plays it up top to Ryder Vargas. Lets one go. Glove save by Compuware goaltender. Good shot by Ryder.
Yeah, put it in a nice spot.
Made that goalie work a little.
That's one of the few shots we've had from the blue line. Compuware has done a nice job,
clean,
kind of pushing up and making us play muddy down in the corners and along the wall.
Another puck won by Fox Motors. Over to Byrne. Great Byrne sends one in, deflected wide, right into the glove on the side of the net.
That finds its way.
Yep.
Well, you need a couple of those, right? You need a couple of good bounces, weird bounces back out in front.
Here we go. Fox Motors will make a complete change here. You get the line of glove down by Bernier. You're going to send that one in. No, he's
good
not. He's
snag by Kyle Bernier.
Yeah, we're getting icing here.
Kyle Bernier snagged that one out of the sky. Those plyometrics lessons you pay for.
Basketball skills.
Paid off.
Got Noble, LaFear, and Lazaro out there together. with Kyle and Thomas. And they're going to ask Luke to take this face off. So Luke plays it to the side, played up top and out of the zone. Puck bouncing around dangerously. Sent up top off the board, takes a funny bounce there. All the way over to Bernier, gives it to LaFear, plays it wide now. Up top. Thomas going to let one go. Goes wide. Picked up by Kyle Bernier on the far board. Sent back down low. And Corneli's going to keep this one in the zone. Down low again. Picked up by Mazzaro, who tries to backhand one. And unable to reach that. Careful here. It could be a possible 3-on-2. A little dangle there. Puck set back around. Corneli going to get to this puck. Trying to play it out of the zone, but picked off. Lazaro diving and does get it out of the zone. Good play by Luke Lazaro. Kind of at the end of a shift, he's going to make a change. All the way around the board, Compuware picks this puck up. Picked off by Miller. He picks the puck up. He's got a clean break. He's got Glentz on the far side. Decides to shoot it. Now as Glentz goes crashed into the board. Takes a big hit in the back of the head. Oh boy, hope he's all right. He's getting up. I don't know if he lost his edge.
Was it Robbie Glentz?
But it was Robbie Glentz, yeah. He was barreling down to give a lane there to Miller. And I didn't see if he got tripped up or if he lost an edge, but went into that board hard. Seems to be okay, though. He's staying out there. It's good to see.
Yep.
So Vanderoos going to win this draw, and up, played back through the legs, though, and picked up by Compuware. Now all the way out of the zone. This should be icing. Yep. Down to 3:56 remaining, third period. Back and able to keep this face-off down in the Compuware zone. Shot, quick shot by O'Brien. Turned to the side by the goaltender.
Sneaky little shot there by Nolan O'Brien.
Working hard down in the corner. The same line of, I believe that's Boucher out there with Bakken and Dominowski. Trying to bust up the middle. Just over the stick of Truby. That could have been a dangerous opportunity for Compuware. Blocked by Maringa. Sent back out of the zone. We'll make a change here. We've got a Compuware screaming for the puck as Fox makes a change. Puck played back to Ryder Vargas by Caden Maringa. Travis LaFear trying to pin his man against the board, but he comes out with it. Let's get this puck out of here, boys. LaFear does get it out. As he's chasing this puck down, he's got three Fox guys back here now. And a big save by Caden Maringa.
Go, move it, move it.
Luke Vanderoos in the center. Plays one up towards Glentz. Back behind the net, Bernier and Corneli both working to free this puck. Puck squirts all the way through the crease out of the stick of Luke Vanderoos. We're trying to feather one ahead to Bernier. And that'll be picked up again by Compuware. Played back to Kyle. Kyle behind his net now, waiting for a forward. Looks like it's going to be Miller here to swing around, pick this puck up. Miller leaves it. Shoved ahead. Kyle Bernier with the puck. Oh, shot blocked by the goalie. That would have been nice. And Kyle Bernier keeps the puck in deep. I thought that might have been offsides, but no whistle. Puck stopped by Mariga in his glove. We'll get a face-off in the Fox zone. Oh, you wish that those could go in sometimes. You know what, Greg?
I do.
Yep.
Come on, boys. Let's go, come.
Minute 29 left in the third period of play.
Good win back.
Right up top, they're going to say it was deflected. No icing here. The fear bumped off that puck. He's getting right back up. It's a little spin move. Travis LaFear. A quick shot by Luke Lazaro. Now we get some pushing down low. Got a feeling that's Mason Noble. And they're probably going to take both of those guys.
It looks like both of them are headed that way.
So McLeish and Mason Noble both go off. And they have some more words for each other. Better be careful.
Right.
Seriously.
In this situation,
yeah, they're running hot right now. They're running hot.
And you don't want to utter any magic words.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You can find yourself with a few more minutes added on. You're battling for this puck in the corner. Puck played high in the air. A couple Fox players running into each other. Luckily picked up by LaFear there, so no harm done. Gives it to Nolan O'Brien. Oh boy. Come on, guys. There we go. Get it out of the zone here. And popped on the stick. That'll be a goal. Late in the period by Compuware here. Hey. Shoot.
Oh, there's still time. We got 45
seconds left.
Definitely enough time to, put a play together, get it deep.
All right.
We'll get a timeout by coach here. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up. Well, that was a pretty quick timeout by coach. I think he already had.
You're going to see Mariga come out of net quick here, I bet, if we win this face-off.
He already had his board out and kind of had what he wanted done.
Just a heartbreaker of a goal right there. The boys have played so good. Lazaro, one back by Compuware. And again, icing. So they might take Merrick out of net now with a face-off deep in the Compuware zone.
Yeah, definitely a timely icing for us. And as you said, Jim, Mirgan's going to come out of net. We have our most offensive players.
Yeah, we do. See if we can get something going for 35 seconds. One by LaFear, played up, back into the corner.
That was deflected, almost found its way.
And high into the air, now picked up by Lawson. He's got 25 seconds left. Spins a couple times. And off of his stick, and that's going to do it. So an empty netter puts Compuware up 3-1. With only 16 seconds left now.
Noble and McLeish are still jibber jabbering over there. Man.
Felt like, we really had played a great game. Just we didn't get a few bounces, didn't go our way. That will do it. That'll do it for the season.
Yep.
Been a great one, though, Greg.
Absolutely. The boys played hard. It's tough, like we talked about at the beginning. I mean, you either win it all or you're going home disappointed.
Yeah.
And as we know, it's tough to win it all. I thought the boys played well enough to win today.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
they were really flying around.
Yeah, and hats off to Compuware too. I mean, they played hard. They had a lot of chances like we did, and Caden Mirga played a great game, stood on his head at times to keep that puck out.
Yep.
And we really the boys week after week in this long and grueling season just did a great job. Definitely a different team from where we started, and that's what we look for as parents.
So that will do it for our season. Thanks to everybody who was able to listen and watch all year long. The list is long, so I'm not going to go through the whole thing,
Right.
but you know who you are. We hopefully maybe do this again next year.
Yeah,
If things all work out and we're on the same team. And
I know that's the weird.
Yeah, you
that's
got
the
to try
weird
out
part
and do all
as
this
they
stuff
start.
all over again.
Yep.
Right.
Weird part as they start. We get to this level.
Yep.
Is the okay? What's next? So, all right, Jim. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Greg.
For your.
On to U18.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in.
See y'all.